Good morning, students of Sri Vasisht Vidyalaya. Welcome to the chapter 2, whole numbers for standard 6. This is a revision video of part 1. In this chapter, we are going to learn about two numbers, that is, one is natural numbers and other one is whole numbers. Natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, etc. Then whole numbers starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. So here natural numbers are starting from 1, whereas whole numbers are starting from 0. Or else you can say 0 plus natural numbers. So they are whole numbers. Now natural numbers and whole numbers, then addition of natural numbers and its property. What are the properties of natural whole numbers? So we are going to learn that. So in that, properties of whole numbers. So first property of whole number, so additional properties of whole number. So first property, it is closure property. Closure property, what is meant by closure property? So first property, that is sum of two whole number is a whole number. Sum of two whole number is a whole number means when you add two numbers, for example 3 plus 5. So that time you get the answer as 8. 3 is also a whole number, 5 is also a whole number, 8 is also a whole number. Means sum of two whole number is a whole number. Second property, commutative property. So what is commutative property? For example, A plus B is equal to B plus A. Means when you interchange the number, when two whole number is, sum of two whole number is same in any order, means when you add A plus B or B plus A, both the answers are same. Example, 3 plus 5 is equal to 5 plus 3. Both the answers are 8. So any order you add, it doesn't matter. So that is commutative property. Third property, associative property. So what is associative property? So it says three whole numbers can be added in any order. Three whole numbers can be added in any order. For example, if I say A plus B plus C is same as A plus B plus C. Now if I put a bracket in B plus C, means we are adding first these two numbers, then we are adding to the third number. Now if I put a bracket here for the different number A plus B, so that time Here if I give an example, 5 plus 7 plus 9. First bracket for the 7 plus 9. Then if I change 5 plus 7, bracket for 5 plus 7 is equal to 9. This bracket means first you have to add this. 7 plus 9 is equal plus 5. 7 plus 9 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 plus 9, both the answers are 21. So three numbers can be added in any order. Fourth property, that is property of 0. So what is this property of 0? So property of 0 means any number added to 0 is equal to same number, or we can say 0 added to any number is equal to same number. Both are same. So that is why 0 is called additive identity. What is meant by additive identity? 0 when added to any number, for example 8 plus 0 is equal to 8 itself is the answer. Now 0 plus 8, same answer 8. So that is why whenever 0 is added to any number, it does not make any difference. The same number is the answer. So that is why property of 0. Fifth one, property of 1. Now property of 1, when any number, when you add 1, we get successor of that number. We get successor of that number. For example, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Means successor of 8 is 9. Immediate next number means successor. So 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So here I write 10. The successor of 10 is 11. Means I added 1. So that is meant by successor. Our next topic is multiplicative properties of whole number. So what is meant by multiplicative properties of whole number? So first property is same as addition, that is closure property. So what is closure property? Already you know in addition, A plus B is equal to C. Means when two whole numbers are added, you get the third whole number. Similarly here, when two whole numbers are multiplied, you get the third whole number as the answer. So two whole numbers, product of two whole number is a whole number. So you can write in a statement, product of two whole number is a whole number. For example, 8 into 5 is equal to 40. 8 is a whole number, 5 is a whole number, 40 is also a whole number. So that is why any number when multiplied, you get the answer as a whole number. Second property, commutative property. Now what is commutative property? Same as addition, but the sign is of multiplication. A multiplied by B is equal to B multiplied by A. So here, what A? So here we can write in the statement as two whole numbers can be multiplied in any order. any order means you can multiply first. As example, 3 into 4 is same as 4 into 3. So both the answers is equal to 12. So 4 3s are 12, 4 3 4s are 12. So both the answers are same. Similarly, third property, associative property. Now what is meant by associative property? As same, 3 whole numbers can be multiplied in any order. If we write term of A, B, C, A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Now if I give the example 2 into 3 into 4. 3 into 4 means same as 2 into 3 into 4. Now if you multiply, bracket first you multiply bracket. 3 4s are 12. 12 2s are 24. So this side answer is 24. Now here if you multiply 2 3s are 6. 6 4s are 24. So this side answer is 24. Now if you see both the answers, you get the same answer. So if you multiply any two numbers first and then rest other number, you get the same answer. That is associative property. Now fourth property, it is a distributive property. Now what do you mean by distributive property? So there are two distributive properties. One is over addition and other one over subtraction. Now A multiplied by B plus C. So A multiplied by B plus C. Here is plus sign, so that is by over addition. That means A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. This number is multiplied with this, same number multiplied with this again. So I'll give you an example. I want to multiply 2 into 50. Say I want to multiply by 12 into 50. So here I can split this number as 12 into 10 plus 5. So I can write this as, similarly, A means 12, B means 10, C means 5. A, B, C. So 12 into 10 plus 12 into 5. 12 into 10, 120 plus 12 5s are 60. So the answer is 180. So 12 into 15, you get the answer as 180. So this is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Next property, over subtraction. In subtraction, only the change is B minus C. So here the sign will change as minus. Now if I give you an example. $200 into 78. So that is equal to So now I can write 78 as 200 multiplied by 100 minus 22. 100 minus 22 is 78. So 200 into 100 minus 200 into 22. 20 into 100, this is 20,000. Minus 20 into 2. 22 into 2 is 44. 2 zeros. Now if you multiply minus subtract 4,400 minus 2,000, 20,000. So 200 minus 44. Do zeros here. 154. Now if you multiply this directly, 2 8s are 56. 56. 2 7s are 14 plus 1 50. So 2 zeros extra. So this is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Now next, fifth property, property of 0. Now what is meant by property of 0? Property of 0, when any number multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. For example, 8 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. So any number, or else you can write 0 multiplied by any number is equal to 0. So both are same. Next, sixth property. Property of 1. Next, what is meant by property of 1? Any number multiplied by 1 is equal to same number, or we can say 1 multiplied by any number is equal to same number. So here 8 multiplied by 1 is equal to 8, or 1 multiplied by 8 is equal to 8. So these are the properties of whole number for addition, multiplication. Now next, coming on to subtraction. Subtraction does not have any property in whole numbers, and division also does not have any property in whole numbers. That's all in this video.